Hey, yo, what's up, man? Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Matchmaker. Before we get started, hey, I would like to ask y'all to hit the like button. That's the one thing that I need y'all to do to help this channel get out in the algorithm. I'm on late because I was pretty much waiting on them, Alpha Dog, aka the AKA boys. I was waiting for them to finish their other interview. So, it took me a minute, but I'm here, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can get some answers, the right answers that people need, or want to know. Y'all know how I do it, bro. I like to ask the question that people want to know. I'm not just going, just not ask a question that people want to hear. You see what I'm saying? So whatever it is that y'all want to ask the question, make sure y'all leave a comment in the comment section. Y'all already know I'm usually not on Fridays, but tonight I decided that I wanted to come on. You know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead. Hey, how you doing, Coach?
I'm good in yourself.
Man, I'm great, man. Thank you for tuning in, man. Coming on.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, so we got both of the coaches together, man. So man, let's get into it. So y'all got a game. I mean, y'all end up merging. I just want to know first how that actually came about.
We had we had a game Central Florida AUG. And the chemistry was good. You had to be there to witness it, and it was a great environment. So at the end of the day, coaches put their pride to the side and betterment for the kids and the community.
That's dope. All right, so I'm not gonna lie to you. I was a little shocked when I heard that the merger was happening. Because first of all, I thought you guys were more of a rival, and as I stated, I thought also that you guys were, looking forward to playing versus each other. But then when I heard that you guys put y'all pride aside to play, on the same team, I just thought about it. I just thought about it. Maybe it's best because you got other teams out there that's also merging. So, I thought that was. I thought at first I wasn't super excited about the move, but then, I thought about it. I say, okay, everybody else doing it, why not? You know what I'm saying? But what's your thoughts on the upcoming season?
For me, man, it's a lot. It's all about getting these kids together and representing Central Florida, man. Showing that we got some of the best athletes in the class of 2030. Actually, some of the kids that won Alpha Dogs 12U, and some of the kids that won Osceola Cowboys 12U in the past years have actually played together. It hasn't always been a rival. They played together through FBU, played together through other organizations like the Outlaws and stuff like that.
AUG.
It's just the vision of this player liking this type of coaching, or this player living this type of area, or wanting to play with this friend that it got divided.
Right.
But by us coaches being around these kids, and I mean, we always used to joke about it, even though we were rivalries and we knew we were going to be each other competition because of the talent, caliber of talent. We always joke about it, man. If we ever got together, man, the world better look out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hey, we at that point, man. We at that point. As you seen last year, man, we was in the rankings for a lot of the year, number 2 and number 3, throughout the lot of the year. And we duked it out a lot throughout the season. And now we got these. We had a chance to put them together on the All Star team at AUG, and it went crazy. And all the chemistry between the coaches, chemistry between the players, man. It's like, man, it's crazy not to. You know what I mean? It's crazy not to.
Yeah, I end
You
up
know?
watching the champion. I mean, yeah, the state championship when you guys played versus each other. I think again it was a nail biter, and it really came down to like the last play. And you guys, man, I thought that you guys were one of the hotter teams. So I was looking forward to you guys playing, at a different national, but that didn't transpire. But I thought that you guys were, one really in a running towards actually winning it all. You know what I'm saying?
You
But it
thought that?
felt, huh? Yeah, I kind of felt that. I kind of felt that because you guys had y'all momentum. You know what I'm saying? And then that dog number 3, man. He just he it seemed like he was just on a mission. You know what I'm saying? So I was looking forward to watching y'all play, but y'all end up playing in the camp. And do you feel like playing in that nationals that you guys still didn't get y'all just due?
You say, do I feel like we still didn't get our just due?
Yes, sir.
Um, I'm gonna be a little bit more transparent with you, Ken. I think you know, after the fact, I wanted to be at YNC. You know what I mean? I before I wanted to, but what it really came down to, man, is what worked better for the team. You know what I mean? And for numerous reasons, it was just a thing with a lot of our decisions, you know what I mean, was voted on throughout it wasn't just the coach idea, you know what I mean? It was never just the coach. It was more so the parents, the kids, everybody had a say so in, you know what I mean, what we're gonna do, because we're gonna do it as a team, move as a team.
Right.
When it came to making that decision to go to YNC, with so many factors as far as, money. What I mean, our coach, he sponsored a lot of the team, not just a
Yeah.
lot of one team, but two teams. You know what I mean? 12U and the 13. It came down to players not being able to miss school because of their grades, weren't able to be able to make up tests or miss the study and the preparation for the final test and stuff like that. That was a lot of kids in that situation, and parents like it's got to be a no. You know what I mean? And who are we to tell the parents that no, these sports are more important than your grades? And I mean, we fought with it hard, but what it came down to, everybody could make the Cam Newton tournament. Everything could work out, and that's what it came down to, man. But man, we should have been at YC. We
Yeah,
belong
and
there.
I'm glad you cleared that up, because a lot of people actually just thought it because y'all was afraid to play versus, a lot of the competition. And to be honest, man, I just felt like it wasn't my place to say anything. You got the same story. When I was on here and I kind of disagreed with it, we talked behind the scenes, and
Yeah,
you expressing the same sentiments about not really being able to make that move. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And
yeah.
you guys were doing it was what was basically agreed upon. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you cleared the air in that regard. So
Yes, sir.
now that y'all merge,
Yes, sir.
y'all know y'all got pressure. It's either win or bust. Other than that,
Hey,
man.
hey,
And
Ken, I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I feel like we is the pressure, man. We is the pressure. You know what I mean?
hey,
Half of everybody in our class, they pretty much know what time it is. If they don't know, they gon' hear about it, and they gonna research, and they gonna see, man, we the real deal. But I mean, even if they don't, this opportunity for our kids, man, to really display themselves and what we've been working on, man. And
yeah,
we here, man. We
see,
here.
the thing is, okay, so I already know that a lot of this is built to kind of beat up on Fort Lauderdale, a team who at one point I forgot that they actually stacked the deck. Because when initially I said, "Nah, I'm not in agreement with this move," and then I had to really just think about it.
All
I
right.
say, hold on, wait. When they beat Lambeau, they stacked the deck. You know what I'm saying? So they can't
Yeah.
that like that'll make me a hypocrite. They can't be the only one, having all the best players and then try to shame somebody, you know what I'm saying, for basically following suit. So I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very interested. I'm very excited about that move. Are you guys looking to play them at least like 2 or 3 times in the season? Like how are you planning on,
You
moving
got it.
forward?
You got it. We actually I had a talk with Coach Maul today. You know what I mean? We trying to get it in the preseason.
Okay.
ASAP. You know what I mean? It's going down in the preseason before YNC. You know what I mean? We all gonna be at YNC?
Okay.
We could
Hey,
July
so
19th. Yeah, we could
so
July 19th.
are you guys playing in a league, or are you doing all national games like a rare breed?
We playing in the league.
Okay.
We playing it. We will keep. I mean, because that just secure us a game instead of trying to fight and find somebody to play and don't nobody want to play, or they say they gonna play and then get there and oh this happened, oh we couldn't do, now we can't do it. We ain't got to hear all that when we in the league play. We're gonna be in Florida Elite. You know what I mean? Every week, a guaranteed game. We actually gonna be playing against in the 14U league. You know what I mean? A true 13U team playing the 14U league, getting
Oh,
that
that's
work.
dope. That's
Yeah.
dope. So, do you think that y'all will possibly, if things become too easy for y'all at the 12U, do you think that that will be something that y'all will try to pursue throughout the whole 14U?
Well, hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
So we will be in 14U
Right.
at the end of the day. So we are strictly going against 14U all the way across the board. So we're not ducking nobody. We're trying to play the best of the best at the end of the day.
Okay. So yeah, League 14U. And
Yes,
then but nationals, when it comes to national, y'all going back 13.
yes, sir.
Got you. Okay, yeah, man, that's dope. So hey man, if y'all gonna do 14 though, I don't know, man. Y'all got that y'all got them OG Ducks. Are y'all trying to play 13 and 14? Or are y'all looking to play the top
Now,
teams in
on
the
the
age group at
on a
13?
now when it come on a national level, we competing strictly 13U. But in league play, in our league, they don't have 13U. It's
Gotcha.
14U. You know what I mean? So we
Okay.
in our league play gonna be 14U. You know, so but on the national scale, we're gonna compete as a true 13U team. You know, like
Okay.
a majority of our team is like I said, the class of 2030. Our
So,
team, yeah.
so who we calling out early?
Oh, we locked in. We locked in with the with Lauderdale, man. July 19th. July 19th on what is that, boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, we would love the opportunity to dance with Bounty Boys and listen, see how good
Yeah,
we
Bounty
already.
Boy.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
want that smoke. We want the opportunity, And let me say this, nothing but love and respect for all those organizations. We just want to play against the best and give our kids the opportunity to go out there and showcase their skill and our coaching skills against some of the best kids and best coaches in the country. And that's what it's ultimately all about, iron sharpen iron. So,
Right.
OG Ducks, we want that smoke too. We want it with anybody and everybody, whoever want it.
Oh, what they say? They say on Rare Breed putting the 13U together. Where they at?
And we're kind of Georgia. I mean, if you under number 4, you better kind of Kissimmee or Orlando. Other than that, we ain't trying to go to no Delaware to play somebody we ain't never heard because we had to work our way to this point. Both organizations, Alpha is not new to winning. All right. They was winning. Everybody didn't know who they was. The Cowboys, firsthand. I witnessed 2 years ago with you. Our first year coming out there living you playing Real Breed, it didn't go the way we wanted that whole year. We did not duck. We played number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We didn't duck nobody, and that's how we grow. So at the end of the day, now we have a true national team with some great coaches. I tell you, I swear to God, this ain't all talk.
Full of talent.
You will see. You will see. Wow,
Hey,
man, they
Ken,
really got.
let me tell you something. Ken. Let me tell you something. Like
What's up? Talk to
what
me.
I'm learning, man, that recruiting is a part of the coaching. You know what I mean? A lot of people like to talk about who coaching and who ain't. Recruiting is a part of coaching, man. A lot of kids that's on this team, been the base root of both teams have been put together since like 8 years old. You know what I mean? Through Pop Warner, you know what I mean? Working through that and through AAU and winning championships on those levels. You know what I mean? They're adding pieces as it goes. From last year to this year, we didn't have to go look for kids. We didn't have to
Right.
go look for talent. You know what I mean? The body of work that we've been doing been getting followed over the year to the kids when they're coming up, reaching out to us. You know what I mean? And like again, like how we gonna have all this talent coming to us and we not put it together. You know what I mean? Coming together, represent Central Florida. Man. So
So since this the last ride,
yes, sir.
are you guys documenting this journey?
You better know it.
Okay,
You
all
better
right, because
freaking know
man,
it.
I'm excited. I'm excited for the documentation of what's going
Yeah,
on. You know what I'm saying? The
yeah.
documentary, because the thing about it is, man, when it's the last ride, there's some things that people may want to see, like far as for one of them players or something like that they may catch that will be needed for later on when they maybe go to the league, the NFL or college, or they have a
Yes, sir.
documentary on themselves.
Man,
So
what you say, man? It's real. Can it real, man? A lot of people try to say that what you do in youth sports don't matter. You know what I mean? It don't matter. You
oh yeah,
know,
oh
but
it matters.
to a degree, it does. It
It does
can,
matter.
and on this level, it does, man. It does, man. Because just like you say, people like to look back and be like, "I known that kid way back when he was with such and such, and he was doing such and such. Look at him now." You know what I mean? And we gotta. I'm telling you, Ken, we gotta pull. We in the class of 2030, you're gonna see a lot of kids getting recruited, going to college, big college, D1 colleges from this team, man. From this team. It's real, man. We full of 'em. We full of 'em, man. But everybody, think we just some new kids on the block. You know what I mean? We ain't coaching like that. Just give us a shot. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
so
Give it a shot.
so my guy PA says 13 not as deep as most age group, but he is throwing out the names. Watkins, y'all already mentioned them. Fort
Right?
Lauderdale, Black Hawks, the show. I think that's a team, if I'm not mistaken, that's in they're in Staten Island, if I'm not mistaken. Then they
The
got
show was in Staten Island.
yeah, the show. I think they're a good team too, though.
Right.
Then they got Benson Bruins, OG Ducks, and DMVU. Coach told me that they getting ready to they looking to put something together. You know what I'm saying? But if they got the pieces that they looking to get and everything goes right, that's another team that y'all can look for. The
Hey,
only
Ken,
team
I ain't gonna
I'm
lie
not
to you. If them teams, half of them teams you named should be at YNC. If they ain't
yeah,
at YNC, man, I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could be worried about them. You know what I mean? I ain't,
yeah.
but we open to travel, man. Preseason, we hot. We hitting the road, hot and running, man. We gonna be in Fort Lauderdale. We gonna see Fort Lauderdale, July 19th. Um, we trying to get at Watkins. Trying to get at Watkins, man. We really want them OG Ducks. They said they're gonna make a trip down Florida. They don't know who they're gonna play though.
They're gonna play Southern Hospitality.
Mm.
They're gonna be at Southern Hospitality. We gonna be at Southern
Oh
Hospitality.
yeah, that's another one that y'all want to hit. Darren usually good with having like 13 U's, got good 13 U's. You know what I'm saying? And he got them the ones that people may not even know about like that. So
Yeah.
um and they be good, but you got the Southfields. I'm pretty sure that they want to be good. Yeah, man. I'm definitely trying to convince Georgia team, you know what I'm saying, whether it's just
Woo!
else emerging to make sure
Yeah.
that they have a team because
They
I'm
gonna have a chance. They
yeah.
gonna have a chance. May on what it is, May 29th. We having the Florida and the Georgia. It ain't May 29th. When is it? What's that? The AUG All Star, Florida versus Georgia. In Georgia. May 21st. We gonna be the eighth grade team representing Florida, looking for whoever Georgia can put together.
Hold on, you
Yep.
said May 21st?
May 21st. It's a spring all star game.
Oh,
Yeah.
got you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
We gonna
see
be in
if
Georgia.
I'm able to pull up. And you said it's where?
Um,
Where you gonna
Somewhere in Georgia. It's in Georgia. It's gonna be in Atlanta, Georgia. I don't know the
Got
location been locked in yet, but it's on
okay.
our schedule.
Oh
It's
yeah,
on our
yeah.
to-do list.
I should be able to go, but I'm not even sure. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm glad y'all stepping out early, man, because it's definitely necessary. He said he thought he was 12U, man. Nah, it ain't 12U. He
You
said
ain't got to 12. Y'all say
he said
13. You, boy, look out.
Marquez said he
The
said
AK boy,
he
the
said damn
AK boy here,
they
man.
gonna beat them in that league bad. He said y'all calling out DMV better come with it. Hey, that's
Where
the team that
DMV, where they gonna be at, man?
the
Tell us where
DMV
they at so we can pull up, man.
the DMVU man.
They
Look,
need they need to get in my inbox, Hinland, or get up with you and drop their on contact info,
I
man. And
already got
we,
it ready for you.
that's right.
I just gotta make sure, you know what I'm saying, that coach is hold on. He said GA leaking at 13. So I don't know, bro. I'm gonna say this. If Georgia put together the pieces, at least one team, right? with all the pieces that was from the ABA Bulldogs and from Lambeau, they'd be a really good team. I think that that's somebody that can compete. Now, would they win? I don't know. I ain't saying all that. You know what I'm saying? He said they could probably catch Watkins at EF. Oh, okay, that's another one. If y'all want to jot it down, he said
What it is?
they
Hold
could
on, coach.
probably catch Watkins at EF Classic August 14th through 17th. So
August, mid-August. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be in league play then.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So
But that's a
big one.
weekend. Now, the weekend that's gonna be kind of hard to do.
Where you look at
Okay.
that?
But anything before August, man, we having our own. We hosting our own tournament last week of June.
So you already
Um,
know what to prepare for.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, man.
Ducking. Ain't too many teams gonna want to play y'all, man. Well, I'm glad that y'all doing league play, especially playing them 14 the 14 U's. But y'all probably gonna get a lot of ducking. So
Yeah.
I don't want y'all to put y'all foot too far on the gas, man. Just if y'all got the game won, just win. You know what I'm saying? Don't score a touchdown because y'all know how it get. People get to running. They get to being scared. You know what I'm saying? So
No.
it
Yeah,
gets
that real. That real now. That real.
yeah, it gets ugly. But nah, man, I think it shows a couple things, man. It speaks to the selflessness, right?
Yes, sir. Most
That
definitely.
you guys are willing to, you know, like not look at it like, man, I'm this, I'm that. You just like, okay, look, man, these kids want to play on the same team with each other. This is their last year, playing. Like, man, let's do it. And so
Sir, that
you
rock
got
out.
other teams that's stacking the deck, but like I say, man, I'm still willing to say that OG Ducks is gonna be a team that's also stacked as well. I'm
I'm
willing to
glad you
say
said
that.
what you said. You able to see it like that, man. Because just like you said, a lot of people don't see it like that. They ain't able to see it like that. They just, oh, you trying to give it. It's about these kids, man. They wanted it more than we wanted. We the ones, just like you said, man. How we gonna make this work, man? Man, it took so many meetings, man. A late night coming together, us as coaches, man, trying to figure out. So we can't be half stepping with it, you know. This
Mhm.
thing boy last right. We really got to go all out for him, man. You know what I
Right.
mean? And that's what it's about, man. And that's what these kids want it more than us do, man. But
All right, so
we
let's
gonna get they
speak to
want
it.
they want it. We gonna get some.
Let's speak to it a little bit, man. You got two of the top backs. Have y'all figured out I don't want to know y'all scheme, but have y'all figured out how y'all gonna use them? What's up, coach?
What's happening? What's happening?
Not much, man. Just trying to figure this out, man. Like I told coach, man, it's championship or bust, man.
Yeah.
Look, if y'all don't win it, this will have to be the biggest. It gotta be, coach. It gotta be the biggest bust ever. Look, I'm coming in, I'm doing it the AP way, the college way.
That's
I'm putting y'all at the number one.
Snap. You snap, Ken.
I'm putting y'all in at
We got
that number
training.
one.
No. I want to say put us at number one. Due respect, give Bounty Boys their flowers. They defending national champs, and in Fort Lauderdale, defending national champs. We got nothing but love and respect for both of those organizations, and we just want to be able to play against the best of the best. And they are two of the best teams at this point in time. I can tell you this from firsthand. My experience with Fort Lauderdale, their coaching staff, their parents, them kids. They put lot of hard work into it. So I got nothing but respect for them at the end of the day. So I ain't gonna slight them at all. Neither one of them. Neither one of them, because they are national champs for a reason.
Right.
And but at the end of the day, we feel we have what it takes to play at the highest level, and we just want to showcase our skills and the kid talent, and see best team win.
Okay, I get all that, right, coach? I get all that. That's past. Ain't nobody put out no rankings at the end of the season, right? I gave Bounty Boys the number one spot. I'm talking about this year going in, what it should be. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, I like based on what y'all just did, the move that y'all made. I have no choice but to put y'all at the #1 spot. I
Nah,
know
nah,
it's
no,
pressure. It don't.
nah,
It's this.
nah.
This is a different season,
Oh,
coach.
no, man, no.
No,
You know how that
no.
goes.
Take
You
what
to
come with
beat the
it.
champ, you got to beat the champ. No,
Hey,
we ain't beat nothing. No, it looked good on paper, and this is what I tell my kids. It looked good, real good, sound real good, and it reads well as well. But at the end of the day, we still got to play the game. That's why they call it any given Saturday. You still got to play the game. So we ain't ducking. We ain't going to slight neither one of them organizations because they are national champs. You know, nah,
I get
we
it.
won't drink that Kool-Aid. We won't
They
drink
my
that Kool-Aid.
guys, right? They my guys. This is a
Uh-huh.
different season. This is a total different season. Number
Yeah.
one, I gave it to Watkins, Bounty Boys.
Uh-huh.
Number two, I gave it to Fort Lauderdale Hurricane.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I did that. It's a different season. That's why I
Uh-huh.
told you it's gonna be pressure on y'all this year.
Nah, player. We are the pressure. I'm telling you, we
Man,
gonna be the pressure.
okay.
I'm
You know,
telling you, listen, and see, you have not seen. We ain't done. We not done. We got man. We got some more pieces. Trust me, and we gonna shock the world. We gonna put it out soon, but we not done. When I talk about we got a kid every bit about 6'3", 6'4", hands like Jerry Rice, built like Megatron. Man, trust me, we not done. But at the end of the day, we have the opportunity to compete and play against some of the best teams in the country. And I leave it at that. At the end of the day, man, number love for all the organization, the coaches. Shout out to all the coaches that donate all their time for free and putting up with these old janky parents, man. Because there's a lot of stuff that go behind the scenes. We
right.
as coaches love these babies, and we do it for the babies. Parents run the game for football now because their egos and pride. There's a lot of kids that love this game we call. A lot of people, coaches that love this game. But most importantly, thank you for being able to have us on the platform. You know, you've been solid since day one since I met you. And I truly appreciate you. And man, I just ready to get this thing going.
Oh yeah, I'm excited too. So man, coach.
That's my dude right there. That's defensive coach of the year. That's the
Okay.
man.
Hey, what's up, coach?
What's happening, bro?
Not much, man. Just trying to figure this out, wrap this around. Uh the fact that y'all was stacked and got even stacked, more stacked. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm trying to process it. So
Yeah,
now,
man.
even though I say this, coach, even though y'all lost pretty bad versus Fort Lauderdale in YNC,
Mm-hmm.
I still didn't think y'all was that far behind. But
Hold on.
now I don't think that it leveled it up. I think this put y'all ahead of them. That's why I say, it's championship or bust, with the pieces that y'all have, because y'all really could have stand alone. But now that y'all doing what y'all, made the move that y'all made, and then y'all got, what I'm saying, all the coaching in the world to develop these kids to be even better. I just think that
Yeah.
it put y'all in a position, man, to really do some amazing things, man. But hey, I appreciate y'all, coach. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
we
saying? And
definitely definitely gonna try to do something amazing, man. Try to pop out, represent.
but I will say this. I will say this, because you know that y'all basically had y'all had two different teams.
Yes, sir.
How is it now? Are y'all getting a lot of pushback from some people like in y'all area?
Hey,
How's that going?
you might get some, but you can't worry about that. If they don't see the vision, that's up to them. But like I told one of my coaches when we were just up there, well, if you ain't behind this AK, you dead.
Hmm.
Don't be in front of that AK. You need to be behind this AK. Don't be in front of it.
So y'all
You
heard it
dead.
here first, man. So I don't want to take too much of y'all time, man. I thank you for tuning in.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So hey, make sure y'all come back during the season after that game versus Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah. I don't think we coming up your way. We might. I don't know. That I know of. I don't
No,
know
I'm
yet.
saying make sure y'all come back on the show.
Oh yeah, to talk. Yeah. Hell yeah. We can.
I bet. But y'all have a good night, coach.
All right, you have a good one, Chief.
All right, thank you too. Woo! Y'all know I like to give my perspective after as well. They got a good team, man. At least on paper. Only thing I can say that can be the downfall of this, if the coaching is not putting the right personnel in. Other than that, there's no way that this team should be losing to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, Georgia got some really good players, but are those players going to be in middle school, or are they going to put it together for one last time? Because they got people like Peyton out there. They got Josiah out there, right? They got my guy number 40 out there. They got Zay Tiggy out there. You feel what I'm saying? They got other quarterbacks out there that's good enough to compete with these guys. But are they going to take their time and set aside their differences in order to make things happen? And I said Peyton, that he actually I think he'll be 14U next year. So he'll be in either high school or middle school or something like that. But I can't see in no scenario any way that they should lose unless Fort Lauderdale got more stacked. And I'm already counting on OG Ducks. This is when they get good. 13U and 14U is when they become the biggest dogs, because all of those players end up going to modern day in the other ones. You feel what I'm saying? The Cal Polys and all that. They end up going to some really good high schools. So I'm expecting them to be good this year. But damn, you got number 3 and you got number 4 on the same team. That's wearing the damn team down. So if you got those players, you know what I'm saying, on the same team, if your defense get tired and they rested, how you think that's gonna pan out? You ain't even got to throw the ball really. These are two power backs. They're not super big, but these are two power backs that can move. They can run the ball. They got vision. And then on top of that, right, they got linemen that they can rotate in and out. You see what I'm saying? So if they do it the right way, which I believe that they can, you know what I'm saying? Because at least Alpha Dogs got it done. They was able to win the state, and then they won Cam's. Now, even though I told y'all, I think Cam Nationals wasn't up to par last year, but this year it can be better. It was the first time that he did it. So he's going to learn a lot from that. But, they didn't really have nobody to play to say, you know what, man, Alpha Dogs, they just made it. They didn't really have that stamp, right? They didn't get that stamp of approval. Now, if they would have been able to stay at the YNC, now Coach wasn't lying about what he said, because he called me after I said I didn't agree with the decision. I think that was weak that they left. I think that, I said these things. And me and Coach had a conversation. And it was like, hey, nah, man, that's not what happened. The kids, they wasn't able to miss school, or they fail and all that other stuff. And so the way that they did it, right, they were able to go to the Cam situation, you know what I'm saying, and make that work. But it was less days that they had to also be there. You see what I'm saying? So that worked for them a little bit better. Now, we did hear from my guy Clayton and them that they wasn't gonna be able to come, for a minute, right? But they're under a different umbrella now. They with Osceola. Osceola had nothing to do with that. So the fact that they're under Osceola, they merged with the Osceola Cowboys, that kind of changes things. It changes the whole dynamic. You feel what I'm saying? So you can't really hold them accountable for what transpired last year, because now they under a different umbrella. So, shout out to my guys, man. But what those coaches did, you feel what I'm saying? what the coaches did was very selfless. You see what I'm saying? He says, Ken, low key, AYF going to have the stronger bracket 13U in December. He says, and if history showed us anything, is that Watkins is definitely going to AYF. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I got my guy on tomorrow, my young boy on tomorrow. This year, I mean, this week, I didn't get a break, man. You know, I got my guy Romel, cornerback that I had on before, and I got him with one of the coaches. Now, PA, I know you be knowing a lot of stuff. So I got a coach. His name is Coach Sharif, right? He coached for, if I'm not mistaken, Jaden High School or something like that, out of in the DC area. So I got him on along with Ramel. So I want to see, how did this come about? How did it transpire? You see what I'm saying? I want to see why he decided to, make certain decisions that he wanted to make or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he's gonna stay with the Bounty Boys. I don't know what's going on. I just know that we should have a good interview tomorrow, with the young bull. And here's another announcement, right? I think Sundays, with Cat in them, right, with R&R and with the Seal, them and Fanatic and I might be doing Sundays. We might start off the Sundays with them. We might start doing Sundays. Let me know what y'all think about that. Let me know how y'all feel about us connecting and doing shows with the Seal and R&R, on Sundays. Cause that's what, what was talked about earlier today. So I just gotta make that phone call to my dog, Darian, and then, we'll make the rest happen. But it's a lot going on. Should I talk about it? Should I talk about it, man? The guy I've been seeing all over, the internet about the whole scam and all that other stuff, man. Should I talk about it or wait till another time? Because man, y'all already know. I think I'm a probably wait a little bit with me and Sports Fanatic. Cause Sports Fanatic gonna ask some questions. He gonna ask some questions and I'm gonna have some answers. But look, I would like to get dude on here, you know what I'm saying, to kind of clear the air if that's something that he want to do. You feel what I'm saying? He said, yeah, that week out of school, we'll have a parent making decisions for sure. He said, but what's gonna change when it's National Week this year, right? How we going? No, the kids might can't go again. Well, the difference is, even if some of the kids because it wasn't Osceola, their kids gonna go regardless. You know what I'm saying? So if anything, it may not be the Alpha Dog side may not be able to go again. So I mean the championship will still get or the playoffs will still get played for sure. And then the thing about it is, even though I'm crowning them right now, it's not even a foregone conclusion that they will win. We got to still see personnel and all that. Says 13U don't have enough teams to fill up YSC. He said AYF and C1N bracket. Now they don't. They don't. He said Sunday nightcap. But that's crazy, man. So I'm very excited. I think there'll be some teams out there. But we definitely need that DMV to come through for their 13U. And Georgia, y'all need to set up and have a 13U. Forget all that middle school ball. It doesn't do nothing for most of y'all unless y'all going to one of those feeders, right? Like a Buford. If you can go to a Buford, shout out to them for winning it. Buford middle school and Buford High School. You know what I'm saying? For winning they championship. But then, also Carrollton. Are y'all going to either one of those schools? If not, I mean, it's pretty much a waste of time. But man, that's all I got for tonight, man. I just wanted to bring the coaches on to kind of talk about the Alpha Dogs just a little bit. I ain't got too much for tonight. I usually don't come on tonight, but they asked me to, so I decided that I wanted to do it. This year, though, should be a great year, man. So let's make sure that we have fun this year. Make sure we're not too serious. Make sure that parents, if you focus on a business, you ain't gonna have time to get into arguments with anybody. So make sure y'all focus on the business side to put your kids in the best position to win financially. Okay, put your child in the best position. But tomorrow, PA, I think that you definitely will enjoy it. I know you like people with history, right, and with a great background and stuff. So, the gentleman that that I have on tomorrow, I think they got a story, man. He says the kid Oakland Dynamites called Bo Jackson played for the middle school last year. Nobody knows him. You see what I'm saying? He played for middle school, right? But who knows him from middle school? You ain't got too many teams in middle school, right? And if they're doing middle school, we need to make sure that the top teams are playing versus each other. You see, because the coach that the people that I have on, boy, got 10 years. 10 years. Says Milton. Yeah. So, I mean, he played in Georgia, Milton in Georgia. Oh, I did. Okay. You know what? I actually filmed that game. I didn't know that. That's crazy. If that's the young man, I actually filmed Milton game. Them versus North Clayton middle school. So now I know I know the young man. Damn, that's crazy. I didn't even know that. That's crazy. But yeah, man, y'all be easy, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Y'all hit the like button. Play the damn game. Hashtag Coach TT. Play the damn game. That's what it is. You feel what I'm saying? So that hashtag for sure gonna stick for the Alpha Dog. I mean the AKA boys. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna have a lot of people ducking them, bro. They're gonna have a lot of people ducking them. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'll see y'all tomorrow. And we gonna ask some real questions. But hey, we just play the damn game. That's it. That's another one. You know what I'm saying? But to Sunday, like I said, man, Sunday we should have a lot to talk about. I'm gonna talk about a lot. I'm gonna be sharing some stuff, possibly in the morning, because I got to get back to doing morning shows where we able to talk about some real stuff that was going on, youth football, also high school football, NBA, college, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? But everything that I'll be talking about would kind of be directed still to the youth. You know what I'm saying? So I would take scenarios and then I would somehow let the youth know why what I'm talking about is important and why what I'm saying they should follow suit with whatever it is I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying?